Hello everyone, welcome back into another stream of Blasphemous. Hope you're doing well as always. So, on our last stream, I went through the Mother of Mothers area a bit more. I defeated Exposito, the baby boss, and I finally found that library of negated words, and I was going through there. I did not fully explore that place because I didn't have the movement tech required to do it. But then after that, I noticed that I was missing some things on the map, and then I went back and eventually talked to the three-faced lady, which I should have done after defeating the boss in the Hondo area. And one thing led to another. I hatched their egg, and now I'm able to traverse on routes, which I've been complaining about incessantly for like the past 2 or 3 streams now. So at the very end of last night's stream, I got that new movement tech, and I was like, oh my god, this opens the game up to everything. In addition to that, when I was in the library, I also found the golden thread, which will allow me to fall into abysses and not die immediately. So a lot of this stream is going to end up being a lot of backtracking to get to the areas that I couldn't before. So in addition to those movement techniques, I also got a rosary piece, which will allow me to move a little bit faster. So that might also give me more opportunities for traversing the world a bit more effectively than I was previously able to. So, I hope you're all strapped in for a lot of backtracking, because it's kind of one of my favorite things to do in a game. Where'd that other dude go? The wheel boy. The real wheel boy. Anyway, that was weird. Welcome back into another stream. So we've got Astinex in the chat, Metal Wolf ZX, how's it going? And Scaluzzy. Did someone gift you a membership? You can see members videos again? If so, it might have happened like off stream. So YouTube doesn't always give me messages for stuff like that, so I honestly couldn't tell you unless I went into like my studio and looked it up. But if so, that's news to me, but your name is still gray, so I'm inclined to say no. The special emotes are locked? Okay. Yeah, because your name is still grayed out. I wouldn't think you are a channel member, because channel members are green. So I still can't traverse here. Because I'm stuck in the muck. Which is fine. So that leads me to believe that I still couldn't go through the desecrated cistern properly. But anyway, I'm going back this way just to be certain that there weren't any additional like abyss holes to drop down into and all that. So my first goal for this stream is to go back to where I first like spawned into the world and climb up that wall where I think I saw a doorway that I couldn't reach before. And so somebody told me this is like the DLC area and I could go to it. Maybe the door can open, I don't know. But I think somebody said that was a New Game Plus thing, which is kind of lame, but oh well. So now we're back over here. Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. I think I just keep going left. So I will eventually go back to Hondo, to get that one treasure that was impossible for me to get earlier. Had like the room with the bell guy and a pit underneath him. Right, so now we're approaching our first area again. All of our brothers be dead. Actually, I guess I never really got a good look at what that was in the background. Okay, so the roots just kind of go like that, and you climb them this way. Interesting. So they just kind of get automatically activated. Because we've got some 3 tongues, apparently. I thought there was a door here. Maybe it was just a baby. So let's put on our other relic to talk to the dead. Listen, my son, to the silence. It is an undulating silence, a silence where valleys and echoes slide, A silence that bows foreheads to the ground. Don't exactly know. Okay, I was like, why is everything vibrating? It's because of the way I'm like holding up the camera, apparently. Thought something crazy was going on. So that wasn't a door. I guess I just saw the blue thing of that guy. Anyway, I can unmark this from my map, or maybe not. Hold on. Bring me that back. Because if I haven't fully explored... Oh! We could drop from the pit up above. Because I was going to say, if I don't fully explore this, I'm not going to count it as being fully explored. But at least I could mark off the baby thing. Hey, Without Horns, welcome back in. Scully says, Echo, silence, patience, and grace. Let's do our little parkour section again. Gotten pretty decent at that one. Oh! I was gonna say, I took off the golden thread, didn't I? I think, yeah. I realized that as I like jumped into the pit. I was like, wait a second. I just did that to talk to ghosts. So, smart play, smart play. Well done. The devs got me by putting that dude where he was. Ah! You've acquired Crown of Gnawed Iron. An engagement ring forged in iron and blackened from the many times it was cast into the flames. The teeth of 3 jaws lovingly form its miniature crown-like shape. The combination of spite and desire lends it power, increasing the fervor generated by the penitent one's attacks. Oh, that's pretty neat. This makes me wonder if it's related to the 3-faced lady. If the teeth of 3 jaws are formed into its miniature crown-like shape. At times when I pray within these sacred walls of peace, I sense the presence of the Lady of the Bandaged Sword. At times I hear her breathing behind her golden helmet that blinkers her eyes as she waits in silence, cloaked in darkness. At times I hear her murmuring what sounds like never-ending prayers, and yet I've never seen her enter nor leave this place. What or who can she be waiting for? Good question. Okay, so I covered that spot. So I'm just going to need to like fall through the middle, which I don't really expect there to be anything, but I want to at least fill out the map for completion's sake. And not even like the sake of completion, more or less just like my sake. I guess I should have just backed out to the main menu. Would have been faster than dealing with things this way. Oh man, yeah, I just realized I'm literally going to have to like visit every area in the game at this point. Uh-oh! Perfect, okay. So I'm going to go back just to go visit Esdras again, if that's his name. Not that I really think there's much purpose to it, but still haven't gone to the door with which he gave me the key to access. So I don't think much would have changed.
Head for the Library of the Negated Words and look for the key bearer.
So I'm assuming we did find the key bearer, but We still haven't located that door, mostly I think because it was in a place that I needed the root thing to access, which I didn't have at that time. So I'm really excited to go back through the entire game, unironically, just to find all the stuff that I missed. Scalazy says, backtracking for collectibles and exploration is probably one of your least favorite staples of the Metroidvania genre, especially if the game doesn't have movement tech. Yeah, it can be a bit annoying. Honestly, like, movement in this game isn't that bad. I do wish there were more fast travel points, or if you could do it through the pre-juice, that'd be perfect, as far as I'm concerned. Because I do feel like the hands are just a little bit too spread out. But anyway, gonna go ahead and rest here. This poor bull's puking up blood. I wonder if I fall through here, I'm just gonna like land down there and stuff. Oh, but I have the baby thing there, so I'm gonna go to the left. I don't want to screw around too much. Oh, it's like literally right there. I got beaten up. So I'm going to potentially fall down this pit as well. Just to see what's down there. Pelican effigy. Looks like a globe. Bead made of forged copper, coated in a dense aquamarine patina. The pelican fed its children with its blood. Protects the wearer from all harm while they drink from the bile flask. Oh, so does that give you iframes? That's actually really good in the right circumstances. May our chest full of cuts bleed, for when it spills red, it will feed the hungry. Let it bleed, for when it pours upon this land of the dead, it shall be blessed in the eyes of the miracle, and those who rest here shall live on the other side of the dream, on the way of eternal processions. Let it bleed. So I wonder if the pelican is a veiled reference to the sword boob lady. Because that would have been an easy way to get to that chest. Okay. The only problem is you don't drink from the bile flask, you just smash it on your face. I'm surprised that thing didn't hit me right then. So where did I want to go? I guess I'll go to the bottom here just to double check some things. I was like, 1,200, that's a lot, but I guess I kind of also have a lot of experience on me right now. Hey, Mr. Yada, how's it going? How's the game? You've been meaning to try this one? So, that's an interesting question. A lot of people have asked me what I think of it so far. I think the way that I've talked about the game is that... Oh. Is that, if I were to compare Hollow Knight to a FromSoft game, I would say Hollow Knight is like Bloodborne and Blasphemous is kind of like Dark Souls in terms of how they feel in like their movement and general like combat speed and whatnot. So hopefully that should give you an impression, but this feels like surrealist Catholic hell, Dark Souls more than anything. Oh, I should take this off. I got my guy. I'll just fall to the right. Methoda really likes the admin descriptions in this game. They capture the obscure Catholicism vibe very well. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so they are doing like the whole Dark Souls style lore vibe very well, to be honest. Almost too well at times. So we got a spike pit over here. Wait, why did I want to go over here? There's no reason to do that. Sounds like you like this game? Cool. Yeah, I've enjoyed it, so I'm definitely glad that people recommended it to me. And then Scowleezy was saying that Bioflask actually made it to another game where it's a usable item in Dead Cells. Are they literally called Bioflasks, or are you just like memeing that it's essentially just an Estus Flask system? So I think before going to Grievance Ascends, I might just jump up and go to that hallway up and to the right. Because I don't exactly remember what's over there. So hey, Mr. Yada, yeah. So one of the other things that I'm doing right now is I just got access to more movement techs. So I'm kind of going back through the entire game to see what all I missed as a consequence of not having access to that tech earlier. So this is going to be maybe a little bit like slow and methodic as I continue to traverse and re-explore. Oh, that one shot it? That felt amazing. Okay. Because the Bellboys used to be tanky. It's very Metroidy, yeah. Don't remember why there'd be screaming like that. Huh. Oh, so you can make it one go. No! I goofed it. Yeah, that's actually like my biggest complaint, which isn't really that big of a complaint. That I do wish that the vertical hops gave you a bit more distance. Alright. It's called the Face Flask, and you smash it on your face for a small amount of damage, but it's actually useful for activating on damage effects for basically free. Oh, okay. Smart. Yeah. I do like when you can kind of take advantage of game mechanics like that. I was trying to jump, but did not execute that very well. Method is asking, what is the story we've gleaned so far? What's our goal at the moment? We need to find the Albinoric woman. Nah, but kind of, I honestly don't really know. I met this angel lady, and she told me that her brother who loved her is going to try to kill me, essentially, unless I met her first. And so I actually did meet her first. I didn't trust that since I screwed that up last time. And so we finally met her brother, and he gave me a key to go to this library. So beyond that, I am like called the penitent one, and I seem to be taking everyone's guilt and absolving them of their guilt by killing them. There is this quasi evil / inscrutable miracle thing which blesses and also seems to curse people in various ways, which is supposed to be analogous. I remember that I couldn't go through here for some reason, to the way that the Catholic Church refers to like the arcane. So I'm just gonna go down here. I can't do it that way. So right now, before going into the place where the angel lady's brother told me to go, I'm just kind of going back and accessing all I can beforehand. Okay, so that's closed from the opposite side. Of course, it's the damn cistern. So I definitely came back this way last stream. I shouldn't have saved it. Is there really any reason to go over here? I don't think so. Alright, so I guess I'll just go down to the cistern part and see if I can't access more of the elevator now that I can fall through the abyss. I know we have tremors here. Okay. Don't need to worry about the blood vial room. Screw you, Tremor Lady. Wrong button. And hey, Platinum Chip, how's it going? I guess there's a save thing over here. Yeah, I may as well hit that. Because it's right next to a hand. So it'll be handy to be able to warp there. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh yeah, and I might want to re-explore that spot. I think I said last night. So we're going to go back to the cistern spot. Wait for these things to go away. Damn it, I knew I fell through sometime. Okay. So, oh yeah, I did explore this one. Wait, why did I put the green thing there? Because we had the bead there, so I just forgot to take that off. That's where the lady was. So my goal is to like, double check this spot specifically because I've been everywhere else. I don't want to save it there. And then I might talk to the three-faced lady again, or ladies again. Now that we've kind of finished hatching their egg and purified it. Don't save. Whoops. I don't remember if I have my toxic thing on or not. Apparently not. Did I talk to the library guy again? I don't remember if I did it twice. We talked to him next to a corpse and he told us about some stuff. But I don't remember if I talked to him again after that specifically. Aha, now we can fall through. But that's probably just going to bring me immediately below. Oh no, guys. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. So I'm going to go all the way across just to be safe. Or if not safe, maybe thorough is the right answer or right term. And then, hey Revenant, welcome back. How's it going? Uh-oh. Let's heal. Alright, so I think we've got that spot done. So I'll talk to Altus Gracias, is that her name? And then I will warp back. If I warp back to the hand, I guess I could double check this area out. I really don't want to because that area is rough. But it might make the most sense to go there first because I can't get this. I don't remember what this was about, but I don't have a method of hopping through all the gunk. So I might honestly go all the way back up here that we have now that we have like the root thing. See, I didn't need the stinking roots to get to that. Oh Lord, she gone. Okay, it was worth it. You've acquired Knot of Hair. Tangle of hair knotted with the strength of 3 broken bonds. A strong knot allows it to be used as a rosary bead, carrying part of its unyielding strength to the wearer. Number 4. All those who had come to the sacred link knelt in the presence of that fruit of the miracle, thus making it an object of worship from that moment on. We built an altar worthy of such holiness and placed it there. Shortly afterwards, during one bleak night, the priest who slept inside the church heard a loud groan, a cry made of 3 voices, yet one voice at the same time. When we got there, the egg was gone. Ever since then, I've been looking for it, visiting all the places I could and talking to every soul I could. So that's most obviously a reference to Our Lady. I meant to equip that. What did I want to take off? Yeah. I feel like I need more rosary slots at this point. So we're just going to go ahead and warp. And obviously I could cast the miracle version to warp around, but I mean, this is literally free real estate. So where's my next handy access point? Ugh. Man, this is annoying. So we're able to go through there. Oh yeah, and then that goes to the library. Okay, so that's not as bad as I thought it was. So I think I'm going to just go to El Barro and then up. Yeah, okay. We also got a couple more skeletal parts, I think. So may as well give them to my guy. Maybe for poops and giggles, I should try to fight the Bone Lady again and get beaten to a pulp.
Bring the bones before.
Alright, so I did not get more bone things. Alright, so let's see if this goes any better now that I've upgraded my sword once. Isadora, Voice of the Dead. The Song of the Dead cannot be stopped. I was trying to readjust my rosary things because I forgot to put on the fire thing. Oh, so I can't even adjust my... what are they called? My prayers. So I don't remember what I even have equipped on me right now. It's probably the lightning thing. So I'm going to lose half of them when I die regardless. I need to move away from the 3-1. Okay, that's right. Alright, so I can't hit those. I should have dashed through that, I thought. Okay, well, I just got my butt beat. I'll try that like once more. I don't expect to get very much progress on her because I still deal virtually no damage. But now... Hold on. What is this? Defense. This is the fire one. Man, the strength thing didn't really feel like it did much for me. So I may as well just take that off because survivability seems more like the issue right now. And yeah, everything else just feels too good to not have. I guess I could take off the wheel, but I think a little bit of mobility is a really good defensive option. Oopsies. I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, and then my prayers. I should test what that actually does sometime. Keep forgetting about it. Alright, so she's going to beat my butt. I'm going to not grab my fragments until I've like lost a bit of health, perhaps. Unless it got off screened. I should have thought about that. Okay, so that goes like instantly across the screen. Okay, and when she comes back, that was not smart. So there's a little bit of a delay. I didn't dodge in time. I don't think I could. So even though I lost, I kind of want to try again, but I also don't want to waste too much time on the stream, so... Alright, I'll just leave the stubbornness alone for now. I'll go pick up my guilt fragment and then move on. The voice of the dead cannot be stopped. And Bill Chaplin, how's it going again? Welcome back in. Looks doable, but still pretty difficult. Yeah. This is like one of those things where it seems a little bit more tedious to me than I particularly enjoy. Don't get me wrong, I definitely like challenges, and I feel like I could do it if there isn't like a crazy phase 2 that I don't know about. But anyway. Sometimes it's also good to know when to let sleeping dogs lie. I wonder if we heard her voice. No, it doesn't seem like it should. I don't know. Isadora is such a fun fight, although you prefer the other boss? Uh-oh. Other boss.
The miracle has been merciful to us. As long as this brotherhood has brothers, even if just one, there will be hope for the ill. Take this as a token of gratitude, penitent one in piety.
Hey, you've acquired not a rosary rope. Brilliant. So now we can beat her for sure, easy, no problems.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one full of clemency.
Anyway, I guess I'll like leave the rosary thing alone for now. I might get some other stuff, but I'll just need to remember to come back for it later. The fights in this game are such spectacles. You guys probably have a better point to appreciate it than me at this moment. But on a more serious note, I could believe it, especially because of Wait, I never went through to the left? Really? Nothing happens. But yeah, I really do like the pixel art style of this game. So that's Candelabra. Don't remember what was below this spot. Wait, where was that? I guess yeah, I'm thinking of going up all the way first and then working my way down because that's probably just easier overall. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised that the Song of the Dead could not be stopped. Have I visited Candelaria in a while? No. So I bought everything from her shops, but I've not actually visited her again since that point, I don't think. Let's just check to this room. What is this? I just got chicken kicked. What does this do? Oh, that's the Gara sand. I guess I can remove this for now. Watch me regret that choice later on. That's annoying. Okay, so we did clear this room out, which, you know, I kind of figured, but... Yes, I actually did get the Inquisitor's key, but I haven't gone back to the library to fully open everything. And that's kind of where I'm going to eventually end up. But since I just got the Gordian tongue knot thing, I'm going to continue exploring the places that I couldn't fully explore before. And then eventually make my way back to the library. Feels like ages since I've been here. Like I've forgotten everything. Rip. Oh, those only take 2 hits? Okay. The Knot of the Tongue quest is a slog. Oh, I whipped it. This place isn't so bad when you're coming from it in reverse. So I know we've got the mea culpa thing up there. Thought I hit that. Okay, that's what I thought. We still need to kill more bosses. Ooh, pretty lady. Alright, we had to go through this area backwards. I kind of forgot about that. It felt like there should have been more here. Like we should be able to like walk out there or something. So that pretty much is this area. I guess I could warp back that way, but I don't really feel like I need to. Wait. I don't know if I checked all the walls, actually. Yeah, so I think I did. Oh, this thing. Well, at least it only takes 2 hits to kill now rather than like the 4 that it took before. At least I remember to blow out those candles before. Actually, I wonder if it is a gradual progression with the candles, or if you out of sequence them, that they just gradually get more power. Yeah, I remember this room being really annoying. Right. I guess I didn't check that far off room to the left. You haven't heard me discuss it yet, so what are my current comprehensions about this story? It's funny, because Methoda was just asking us earlier. I honestly don't understand a ton about this story just yet. Oh man, that did a lot of damage. Like, I still don't know enough about the miracle and all that to have, like, a good, cogent response for it. It sounds like the dream is something that the church folks were trying to explore, and they might be conflating the power of the miracle with the dream or, like, the afterlife. And it seems as though something kind of went wrong in that quest, kind of like a Mikolash situation in Bloodborne or like School of Mensis. And there's been a lot of fallout on Earth, or like the world, because of that. I guess you can't really call this Earth. Maybe you can, I don't know. And some people may have been abusing the power of the church, and it's a little bit hard to tell who's a good actor or a bad actor or a zealot, because it's kind of a lot of pain and agony in this game world. Oh, I'm too high up. Whoopsies. So yeah, it seems to me like right now the people that are sinners are kind of destined to continue living, or like face a kind of punishment. Like pain equals life, essentially, kind of like in the FromSoft games to a certain degree. And escaping to the dream is kind of like transcending beyond that, maybe. I'm pressing nothing that's right. So I can't get there without extra wind, but I think I must have already gotten the thing that was there. That's the gist of it? Yeah. So I still don't know entirely what's going on with Perpetua, whatever you want to call her, and her brother's quest entirely yet. Oh, I can fall down the pits now. Don't have to worry about these dudes so much. Oh, and there's a good spot to do it. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Damn it. Well, I guess I don't need to worry about that entirely too much, because I've got this button. 34, 38. Damn, we're really closing in on finishing that. So I'm surprised this remained blacked out the way that it did. So I'm going to go to the right and then up. Oh yeah, these break away. Leave me be! Without said, do I think the penitent one has a better understanding of what's going on than we do? Or is he just wandering around bonking people with mea culpa? I honestly don't know. He may or may not. So I guess I need to go... Wait, how do I even activate that thing? I have it on, don't I? Oh, I think I need the Gara thing on right now. So let's take off the toxic poop mist. Ooh, this one activated. Okay, so I need to go up there first. You've acquired Tenturia's skeletal remains. Okay, so I also need to go visit that lady again. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of somebody else, aren't I? Remains of the novice Tenturia that were isolated from the rest so she could not receive a holy burial. Yeah, this is the ossuary lady. The nuns planned her execution in utmost secrecy, even without a trial or a report to the church, in fear it would reach the ears of the implacable inquisitors of the miracle. So, after her condemnation, they did not give her the proper burial worthy of the sisters of the nunnery, but instead buried the remains of her body scattered around the vicinity, because it is known that if one's body is not whole in the burial, the soul will not cross through the dream. Okay, so that's actually some pretty important lore right there that we did not have access to before. Okay, so now that's there. Bro, why'd you do me like that? So yeah, now that I've just learned that the nunnery thing... What the hell? Says that the bones need to be whole for the things to access the other side of the dream. That really makes me wonder a lot more about... I think I see... Damn it. That makes me wonder about how the bones in... There we go. The place underneath Albero were scattered about. I wonder if they're trying to monopolize the dream for themselves now. Ooh, this looks exciting. Bead of gold thread. Forgeboard said, for a bit of backstory, Perpetua's storyline was a later addition in the Wounds of Eventide free expansion, so I'm getting a better look than the analysts before me. Yeah, it's the benefit of, you know, coming into the games late, and now I'm going to know even more about Blasphemous 2 once that DLC drops. No waiting necessary. She and her brother were still there, but the whole Echoes Assault area didn't exist, and her brother was an annoying roadblock. Okay. So, Bead of Gold Thread. A ball made of liquid gold spun into fine fibers. Viscous to the touch, these miraculous strands are avidly coveted by alchemists and scholars. The passion woven into each filament seeps into the sacred bioflasks, accelerating their use. It's okay. A miracle occurred in front of me. I found her lying on the floor. Her face was pale, as if dead, yet relaxed and at peace. Next to her lay the bodies of 4 women covered in gold that shone and illuminated the room as if lit by an internal fire. From where I stood, I could hear the beating of those 5 hearts. They echoed in the room, slowly sounding in unison. There were golden threads at my feet, all over the room. They seemed to be attached to those golden bodies. I took up part of that thread and made a ball. That would be the proof for the others to believe me. Interesting. Yeah, so I still don't know what's going on with the face that's slowly been turning red. Let me look below here. I guess I could just climb back up if I screw up. So we did go all the way down here, so I'm going to go back to the left and up again. Graveyard of the Peaks. May as well save it over here, I guess. Y'all were hinted to talk back to Candelabra, so I guess I'll do it. Unless you were just unaware that I'd gotten the golden key.
Let us be captives of the miracle, penitent one.
And I was saying that I should probably kill her now that I know that, because of the achievement, we've gotten all of her wares, but I'll leave it be because it's a little bit of meta knowledge. So this spot is good. We're just going to go back up. Mea culpa is an excellent name for a sword. The idea of going around bonking people with my fault is such a vibe. Yeah. So I'm thinking of falling through here, although it looks like I'm just going to go to the place below me, which, you know, go figure. But, I guess I'm going to just climb a little bit further. All right, so we fell here, so I know exactly where this spot is. Wind-powered jump. Yeah, I thought this was an empty pit. I don't think there's enough reason to go all the way to the top, so I'm just going to fall down. Whoopsies. Well, that explains that. And then, hold on. Was there another thing to fall for? Okay. So, Gara helps me there. All right, so that solves that mystery. So, I guess we're done with this area? Yeah, I guess so. Actually, let me double check this spot. Wait, why did it have me go lower than this? Are they not connected? Oh, maybe they are not actually connected. Okay. You imagine the penitent one thinking, oh, my bad, with every swing? It's more like, oh, you're bad. They're hitting them with their own guilt. Culpa could also mean blame? Interesting. Oh, because I guess that would make sense, like culpability. Damn tremors. Damn tremors. MT, welcome on into the stream. Guilt is probably more accurate lore-wise. Yeah, I could believe that. Especially with even only the little bit of the game that I've played. I guess it's more than a little bit at this point, but... We got a bridge! 35 out of 38 babbies. Damn, we're really... getting them. Okay, so this is a completely different area. Are these the Hadoken ghosts? Or no, these are the Zoomers. Hope the game is fun. It's in your top 3. Wow, yeah. So I actually have been enjoying the game. You've acquired Heart of Cerulean Incense. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to equip these new hearts. Sword core that shines, surrounded by a clear blue mist emanating from small creases. Its scents mix with the smell of shed blood, increasing fervor generation. Regrettably, the mist affects purity, weakening attacks based on blood. So I'm assuming that's just weakening the ranged attack in favor of generating more fervor? I'm not sure if like my normal sword attack counts as a blood attack. Power and duration of prayers. Actually, this might be good for a generic one for me. Oh yeah, that's kind of the one that I wanted earlier and I forgot about. Okay. The works and graces of the sorrowful miracle. 3rd verse. All those who once were swallowed by the ashes emerged from it in great hordes. The hordes of the miracle, the punished. With only faith in their minds and only rage in their guts. Willing to punish all those who had escaped from such a holy fate from the will of the miracle itself. Hold on, let me try to reread this and actually understand it. Okay, so they came from the ashes and they emerged in great hordes. So these people came from like the burned cathedral. And they wanted to punish all those who escaped the holy fate, so the miracle wants them all to burn? Question mark. Alright, so now we're back here. I don't remember what's below me. That was, oh yeah, the secret cave area. So I guess we could double check that spot to be safe. And I think this part had been blacked out, so I think we're good on this section of the map. I don't really want to save it here because it doesn't really put me next to any things that I want to visit again. Yeah, I shouldn't really die. Oh yeah, there's a door this way. Okay, anyway. Got him. And I think our tree friend is like gone. So yeah, I guess I'm not going to worry too much about this area. Blasphemous 1 has that heart that just wipes the board in performance. In fact, you can't remember the last time you equipped another one. Wait. Oh, it has one heart. Okay. At first, I thought you were saying, like, it has that heart. Like, it's got that dog in it. I was like, oh, yeah, I could see what you mean. It's got that dog in it. Wasteland of the Buried Churches. And I could jump down there. Okay. I don't expect to find anything, but that's kind of part of the fun of double checking some stuff like this, because I remembered it was just like a pit. So maybe I should have saved it at that last grace thing. Because I remember there's a pit below me, but I don't exact. Oh, maybe this is how we get to that spot. Hey, okay. You've acquired Zambra to the Resplendent Crown. So this is our hunter's mark. Okay. Him intoned the rays of the sun, which generously bathe even the darkest of places. Its blessing increases the tears harvested by mea culpa for a while. Many yearn for these remainders of the miracle, but greed can prevent them from recognizing what truly matters. Quote, I cannot hold your hand. Now that you sleep in the wind among the trees, I cannot speak to you. Now that you're singing with the midnight crickets, I cannot see you. Now that you're looking from the sun into the hot sand, and I cannot forget you, for you will always be part of me. End quote. In memory of Mariano Solar. Interesting. Maybe I'll cast this miracle for once. That's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of the Redeemer's Blast from Spawn. If anybody knows that game. That guy used to mess me up as a kid. I was scared of him. So I can take this off and that off. Now I need to figure out why I put that soul mark here. Oh, I forgot about that, didn't I? Let's go ahead and heal up. Oh, because there's a soul thing to get to, but I can't jump in the water. I mean, I can, but not really. Dang it! Unless there's a way I can, like, break a wall? No? So I still don't know how to deal with this or this room, so I still need to actually get hops. So that actually worked out. Cyrus Pip, welcome into the stream. How's it going, my man? This is the way I just haven't found it yet. That's kind of what I figured, because I've been pretty thorough, obviously, with me trying to like backtrack at every freaking opportunity I have. Hold on, let me look at my key items. So maybe I need to go visit the bone doctors. So I fell down that pit. That answers that question. I don't remember if there's a pit over here. So I think I'm going to go... Man. Oh yeah, and then there's this room that I can't access still. I remember that much. So yeah, I guess I'll leave this stuff alone. I'm going to go back to Albero and talk to those folks. And then maybe... eventually remember to put on a different sword heart. Oh, I need to go to the left. What am I? No, I don't. What am I doing? This does not go all the way up. I do need to go to the left. What relics do I have so far? I'll show you in a minute. I think I have all of them except for one or two. Although, maybe I can fall through there. Oh, damn it. Now I'm going to double check. Wrong button. So the relics, yeah, I'm missing two. Is this my first playthrough on this file? No, it's my first in total, as Floorgeboard was saying. Yeah, so this is a completely blind run. So I'm just like trying to explore things and miss things as I go along because I don't know anything yet. Yeah, like I think I hadn't even really seen a trailer for this game before starting playing it, to be honest. Or if I did, it was so long ago that I couldn't really remember what was in it. So I don't have my fart mask on yet. And I remember there's like no way to fall through the floor here. Or can I break the floor? Uh-oh. Alright, let's put on the fart mask again. I can't even grab the ladder like this? Wow, okay. I didn't expect that to work. I was just a little bit curious. Okay. Move back out. Hey Johnny, good behavior. How's it going? Just saying, hey dudes, you'll catch the clip tomorrow. Happy hunting. Thank you. I was trying to do one of these maneuvers, but I screwed it up. We'll be that way then. Okay. Oh, I just realized I should probably parry the skeletal lady. So I need to come from below. Alright. And this one wouldn't work because I couldn't... Oh, wait! Wait, I might have the root thing, which will allow me to access that now that I think about it. Okay. Because I don't think I had that before when I was first trying to fall through the abyss. translates to my fault, my most grievous fault. It's pulled from a larger prayer too. The context of the whole thing is it's my fault, I've sinned. I could have done more, tried harder. God forgive me for not doing all I could. It's brutal. It's definitely the whole basis of that Catholic culture, isn't it? It's a really spicy thing to name a sword. Absolutely. I'm gonna go save it first, since it'll be like near the nice stuff. Oh yeah, now remember to visit my mea culpa statue for once and equip a different heart. And then Mal, welcome back into the stream. How's it going? Wait, so where do I change my hearts? Do I just do it whenever? Oh, maybe it's the inventory thing at all of the previews. You equip different hearts at the save spots? Of course. Thank you. It's a little bit awkward. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't actually dislike this system, but I just feel like it's a little bit inconvenient and it could have been made more convenient. Because when I think of inventory, I think of like storage capacity as opposed to actually, let me think about that last one. Fervor generation, the mist affects purity, weakening attacks based on blood. I don't know. So anyway, I'll go with the more damage taken for now. Because other than like the skeletal lady, I haven't really been dying too badly. I've got enough heals where I feel mostly comfortable. I didn't save it. No, yes I did, because that's why I organized my inventory. So yeah, aside from the skeletal lady, I really haven't been dying too much. And I've kind of wanted to hit harder for a while. So hopefully this will compensate. Down, right, down, left. Elden mindset, famous last words. Yeah, I don't know how extreme the effects are, to be fair. So I was going to say maybe I should walk into the poison, but I'll probably do something like that inadvertently. Yep, okay, there it is. We've got the coffin dude, the bull dude, and the masked dude. I don't know what the animal that's supposed to be. I'm assuming like a lion, but the other ones kind of look like lions as well. He's got a cup. You've acquired Chalice of Inverted Verses. Rusty iron cup of simple appearance. Its interior is embossed in lackluster silver and depicts rows of spiral verses which descend to the bottom. These rhymes speak of pagan beasts and forbidden fruit. Ooh. But father, where are all the idols, paintings, and statues that the mother has seized and banned? If they were inspired by the faith in our miracle, they should not have been destroyed, for it would be a grave sin. I don't know, dear son, but I would bet my faith that those underground galleries hide more than air. Cool, so now I'm just gonna warp out, I think. So let's try to jump across. I don't think I'd be able to access that door regardless, but yeah. Okay, I was able to get that, which is, you know, one thing off my list. Echoes of Salt. Yeah, I'm just gonna warp out, and then I'm gonna talk to our not so lady of the lake to potentially get those relics. I need to go back to the ossuary because I forgot already. Isidore is definitely a butt buster of a fight. Yeah, she busted my butt, put a big old crack in it. Need money to buy a new one.
Bring me anything that can be blessed, so you might.
Oh no. But what's this? This chalice foe. Alright. So we'll go visit the ossuary. And then maybe the Rosary Girl. And then I might fight Isadora once just to see how much more damage I take and to see if I can actually block that attack that I was thinking about. Do you want to give Tentutia's skeletal remains? Sure.
The remnants of Tentutia have been gathered. It is now possible to give her the second true burial. With this supplication, she shall watch over thee.
Ooh. You have acquired Debla of the Lights. Bring all the offerings to Livovico?
The order blesses thee, penitent one in silence.
Alright, so we got a cool new thing. Summons a beam of heavenly light to the position of the penitent one. It punishes nearby enemies with merciless strength. Eyes I have, but thee I can't see. Your lights of fire blind me inside. Up in the sky there fly wax pigeons, which melt their wings, sowing the land. If you call me, let me burn. Eyes and flesh, hands and hair. I want to see thee, but I cannot. So I'm assuming she's talking about the miracle. Sounds cool. And then what's this one do again? Oh, you get... Okay, that was a miracle. For some reason, I thought that was like a relic. Yeah, so let's go visit our Rosary Girl. If you have the Pelican effigy, you can make the Isadora fight tolerable. I don't know if I have the effigy, but I've gotten the Pelican bead. I mean, honestly, that fight didn't seem that bad. I just wasn't really dealing enough damage to her to make me like want to endure through it and get good. Wait. Oh no, this is the one that I actually need after all. Did I look at the walls of the room where I got it? The chalice? So yeah, I noticed that there was the coffin dude, the bull dude, and then like the lion dude. But I don't exactly know what that means yet.
Now let my fingers tie a new mystery.
Oh yeah, and some of that like control aspect of things does tie into the whole rosary thing.
Once you possess new rosary knots to thread, may your heart...
Because this lady was not the lady that they gave all the rosary making abilities to, so that, you know, just raises a lot of red flags that they centralize the creation of the rosaries and whatnot. So anyway, now that we've got those, let's go get our butts kicked. And actually, maybe before doing that, I should test out the new miracle, because I might just want to put on like the fast attack miracle instead. I did turn on that book, right? Yes. Oh, and that blocked attacks? Okay, cool. So, Chalice of the Inverted Verses has been partially filled? Oh, because you need to kill these things. Okay, so that gives me, you know, some more direction. What did I say? We need the coffin dude, the lion dude, and the bull. Alright, so maybe before dealing with the lady, we'll fill up this chalice. So I know the coffin dudes were over here, which I didn't want to deal with, but maybe I will. And, yeah. It could also be the big coffin dudes in the place that has the lion folks anyway. So that might just be two birds with one stone. Ilsaki Cho. Let me think. Grievous Ascends. Echoes of Salt. So Isadora does pure fire damage. Yeah, so I don't really mind if you're telling me like the mechanics of those are different, because that's something that I don't think the game is super clear about. Like if fire damage does constitute as magic damage at all. So maybe I need to kill multiple ones of these, maybe not. Alright, so I don't think the chalice is going to fill from this dude unless I need to kill it with miracles. I guess I could try it. Alright. If we're talking about heavenly stuff, what attack in anime, movie, or game has the best representation of attack made by a god? A god? Or like, I mean... That's kind of a hard one to answer. Because there's been like a lot of stuff like that. So to come up with the best, I feel like we could say some things and then somebody else could come up with something completely different and like be entirely right about that. Alright, so did I want to go through here again? Kind of, but not really. I feel like I explored that. Oh, yeah. Damn it. Alright, I guess I'll take the long way over there and regret my life choices. And then come back up the top and visit our lion and coffin guys. So let me actually... Ooh, this is probably the worst time to have my sword heart on. Well, actually, if it lets me kill these things quickly, who knows? Nope. No, I'm not doing enough damage. Definitely not doing enough damage. Scary. Fire is orange, magic is blue and green, and lightning is white and blue. Mao thinks that Heavenly Strike in No Game, No Life, Zero and Galeem talking about the Smash Brothers roster. If I didn't notice, fast traveling empties the chalice. I actually did not. Wait, what? Fast traveling empties the chalice? Man. After I spent all this time screwing around doing that other stuff. Let me think about how I want to traverse this. Yeah, I don't know if I have the proper traversal tools right now. I'm surprised that those dudes don't count. Oh, he lived. He's gonna get me. This is a really funny execution. Alright, so let me actually equip the anti-lightning thing. I kind of forgot that that could happen that way. Can I even get all the way up there? I don't think I can. Not with what I currently have. So I feel like I'm still missing things for this area. Uh-oh. And obviously walking into the lightning is not smart. why I didn't grab the ladder. That's annoying. Also check which enemy I need to kill for it. I mean, I saw it, so unless it changes, which it might. Wow. Okay. Hey, 2-Hit, how's Blasphemous treating me? Well, you just saw me get deleted right then. How's it going? Anytime you see the game, you get strong Catholic influence? Oh, definitely. I got no-scoped. He didn't even 360 me. What a jerk. Alright, so let me check my inventory. Let's put on this one. This one sounds really cool. I don't know how well that interacts with the attack speed one, but anyway. Actually, I really don't feel like I use my prayers enough to warrant putting on the other thing. You got a new computer, so you've been trying to set it up and just set things up in general. That is like one of the most fun and most frustrating things at the same time. It's always exciting getting new hardware up until you have to like actually set it up. But if you don't mind me asking, like what'd you get? Like what were you trying to upgrade? Just like gaming potential or stuff like that? Damn it. So if I warp, this thing goes away. I just don't remember if we have any extra bull dudes along the way that are worth getting. I feel like my guild's just going to have to chill there for a while. Damn it, no, this is the worst option. So I guess I can warp to this hand. Yeah, okay, I'm going to warp to this hand, grab this save point, get my guild, and then work from the right side of the map back to the left. I wouldn't have minded this earlier, like when I first got my movement tech and was still in the need of backtracking this half of the map, but oh well. And thanks for letting me notice that the chalice emptied. Maybe a message appeared on the screen, but I was, like looking at chat. So maybe it's the library. I need to double check. Okay, yeah, it did pop up there. Thank you guys. What is this one called? Mother of Mothers. That's a little bit surprising. Hey Corn, how's it going? You've been lurking, but good evening. Thank you. And thanks for lurking. MT said they're big Spanish Catholic influences. Game Kitchen made Blasphemous is actually a Spanish dev. Yeah, I knew that much. Two, was thinking about trying to emulate Bloodborne, but that emulator setup looks ultra tedious and you got to manually build out the app. Yeah. Your old computer died. It was just old enough that replacing parts would be a money sink. Understandable. Probably in a year and a half, but you think it's moving along very quickly? I'm assuming you're talking about Bloodborne. Okay. Revenant thinks that emulated Bloodborne will be the way to experience the game in a few months. So that's when Tuya was saying it's probably going to be a while. You know, if I was more motivated, I would almost like want to make a mod for a game like Elden Ring to try to like sandbox how I think the game systems could be improved economy-wise. But apparently I'm not that motivated, so I'm not going to do that. I didn't switch out my heart. Yeah, so I kind of don't think that the strength heart is worth it, because I don't feel like I'm doing a substantial enough amount of damage to make it truly worthwhile. He lived! Dang, bro. Oh, there's a door up there. Oh, okay. So there is incentive to move all the way up there. Why did that That's so weird. I don't understand the damage in this game sometimes. I don't think... Okay, I can't get up there. Before doing that, I should go get my guilt, though. I didn't mean that. Oh. Hold on. That explains why that orb thingy was there like that. Oh, can't hit him while he's Dark Souls rolling me. Right. Your Black Iron Tarkus cosplay Elden Ring playthrough is kicking ass and it's quite fun. Yeah, I really like the Black Iron Tarkus set for Dark Souls, so it's cool to hear that it's actually still really viable for Elden Ring. Except in Dark Souls, I wasn't strong enough or like didn't have enough endurance to wear the pants, so I wore a like white skirt instead. But part of me also wearing that skirt was because it would allow me to negate some like more holy damage. I guess I could switch my relics to allow me to gain... Not relics. What are these called? My rosary beads. To gain more... What's it called? My fervor. Yeah. If I'm doing like the extra salty playthrough. Don't know why that's there. So I'll need to figure out a reason to go up there. Oh, this is the wrong map anyway. Okay. I remember this place being annoying. It certainly doesn't help that I can't completely eliminate those things. At least the lightning doesn't deal a ridiculous amount of damage to me when I have the bead on. I'm surprised I was still able to jump like that. That did a ridiculous amount of damage. This is a bad move. So that was definitely not the play. Hashtag not worth. So I think when I get my guilt, I'm just going to warp out. Because it's not really worth the hassle. I'm scared. I was going to be so salty if he hit me in the middle of that and one-shot me. You guys don't know how tempted I am to just try to clear out this area. Oh, so that spot goes higher. So I need a way to get up there properly. I'll look and then probably just warp back out. Oh man, if I really need to stay all the way up there. Okay, I don't think I can get there. So I need a way to be able to jump in the muck. So I'm going to mark this, not with my baby thing. Maybe that will be good, I guess. Okay. Now I'll go back to that door that I couldn't get to. There's already some things where emulation is the definitive experience, like Drakengard 3. Demon's Souls PS3 version on the PS3 emulators, the more definitive experience. Yeah, I definitely believe that, especially with like the higher frame rates and stuff that people can achieve now. Elden Ring's economy would improve 200% if Midra dropped a Frenzy Flame headpiece. I know, right? Full poise in DS1 is absurd and fun. I really miss the poise system of Dark Souls 1. I don't like Elden Ring's isn't bad, but it just ain't the same. Oh Lord, he rolling. Got him. Did I find the lore reason of why there's so many giant people in the game? I have not. Two Hit loves the greatsword for the R2 pancake. Nothing quite as satisfying as flattening enemies with it. Greatsword is pancake? No, it's definitely got to be the Zweihander. Because, like, the overhand R2 just destroys almost everything in that game. Oh, maybe they have vulnerability windows. So that dude was about to throw his anchor at me. Maybe that's why I was able to one-shot him. I'll need to pay more attention to that. Because that could explain a lot. That was too slow. That was too slow. This should finish it. Well, I was trying to jump like 3 times and I failed. I didn't want to like finisher him and fall off, so I just mea culpa'd him. You've acquired Light of the Lady of the Lamp. Ooh, that sounds really exciting. An iron amulet forged in the shape of a lantern and rusted by humidity and saltpeter. Sailors wore it so the Lady of the Lamp might find them if they fell overboard. It is still impregnated with the feverish prayers of its last owner, increasing all defenses when flasks run empty. It was of little use to the poor ruffian, for all defense is useless against the mighty seas, and the Lady of the Lamp pays no heed to superstitions. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so I really enjoy the lore stuff of this game. Like, it is absolutely brutal, befitting like a lot of the less forgiving aspects of like Catholicism, and definitely gives Dark Souls a run for its money, and dare I say goes beyond. Because like I was saying on one of the other streams, like Dark Souls kind of gives an implication of finality, whereas Blasphemous tells you outright that things can get worse in a way. Alright, so only a dozen of us survived the storm. In the night, the waters were black and freezing and remained still. We tried to swim to keep ourselves warm, and with a bit of luck, find some driftwood to cling onto and rest. We tried to find one another, but our cries were muffled in strange echoes, making it impossible to work out where they were coming from. When the cries began to die out, we realized the frozen darkness would be our grave. But in that moment, from out of the shadowy mists, a white light appeared, a light that was heading our way. Then, one by one, a young man with a lantern on his boat pulled us from our watery fate. I was wondering, like, okay, anyway. Once he had got us back to dry land, he went on his way without a word. Although we never knew his name, one thing's for sure, we shall never forget him. And strike me dead if all that I can say is not the truth. Is that Candelaria? I'm not trying to say like the man is, but I'm just like, I mean, I guess that final line is probably just like a common capstone to a phrase or a saying in this universe. But so far we've only really met Candelaria who said stuff like that. It is the Zwei? Yeah, so I think the Zweihander is like one of the most disgusting weapons that FromSoft ever made, which I didn't appreciate at all on my first playthrough because I didn't understand like the whole posture poise system in Dark Souls 1. But going back to it and then playing with the Zweihander, it's going to be really hard for me to go back and not use it at this point just because of how disgustingly broken it is. So I'm going to go ahead and hydrate real quick. I haven't really seen my Nightbot telling me to hydrate, but he's just telling me to sit up straight, so okay, we'll do that as well. So that was the fake DLC area, which I'm probably not going to care about at all this playthrough, to be honest. Sorry for my fans of, what was it, Fear and Hunger? Or Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Honestly, every time I see Fear and Hunger pop up, I just kind of instinctually fill it in with Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Floorboard said the C in Grievous Miracle stands for Candelaria. Oh yeah, I wanted to change my inventory. I'm gonna do that now before I forget. Wait, no, I did that already, didn't I? How do I check my hearts? Oh yeah, we did the prayer one. Whoops. What am I thinking? So we're good. I blocked, I felt. Anyway. Is he like too far away from me? What's going on? That's so weird. So let me think. I need to be in the library. So I couldn't get there before. Okay, and I couldn't get there before in the elevator. So I guess I could have warped here, but I couldn't remember if there are any other enemies that I wanted to face along the way. Apparently not. I might need to talk to the dead again. Wait, we also have poison here too, don't we? No, just poopy ghosts. That's annoying. So that's the hand. Glad I didn't have to deal with this room again. I'll go around and up. Oh, apparently I can't, so I need to go manually up. That's annoying. If anyone's looking for an entertaining new sci-fi movie, check out Cattle Lake. You just watched it and it was good. All right, give me the elevator pitch, Corn. Why should we watch it? What's it about? I don't want to do this. Too slow. No, I guess that wasn't too bad. Fear and Hunger is a rare case of a grimdark universe that humans are actually becoming stronger and not in their downfall. Oh, we found the guy again. Okay.
Oh, that key of yours that you are carrying. It opens a door that was veiled in ancient illusions many eons ago.
Oh, so we have to give him the key. Okay, I thought the door was going to be elsewhere. Hey, it's the shadow tree emblem on the Mesmer soldiers.
Of what sleeps there. The door awaits thee. Be careful of what sleeps beyond.
All right, thank you. Troubled youths who lost family find a way to them through abnormal means. So you're telling me you watched Escape from Witch Mountain? Stupid ghosts. You made me look bad. Oh, so I need to duck under those ones. Man. Do I need to do it that way? Okay. This worked out. Wasn't too bad to come back through here. So I need my Gara stuff on? No, that just goes there, and I already killed that. Okay. Bro, speaking of Escape to Witch Mountain, y'all know that meme of the lady who is pointing at the cat that just like looks really confused? Apparently the lady is the girl who played Tia in Escape from Witch Mountain. I had no idea. How about what? You've acquired empty bile vessel. Well, I'll be. That'll be quite nice to have. Bro, why didn't you grab the ladder? Sometimes people that seem lost forever just need more time. Okay. Dang it. So I think I need to send this back. Alright, I remember this room now. This goes that way, but the other one comes this way. Oh lord, he's firing its laser. What a jerk. That facepalm animation right there definitely felt warranted. Worst enemy by far, those book dudes? They're not that bad. I'm just kind of more annoyed at myself for that, to be honest. I thought you hated, like, the laser ladies or whatever they're called. If you look at the lore, all humans are freaking savage in Fear and Hunger. We literally exterminate all other creations so hard that by Fear and Hunger 2, the only monsters left are the ones who can hide among humans. That's awesome. Methoda says, humans might be becoming stronger in Bloodborne 2. We have gone from not having cool magic in potions to having cool magic in potions. Bloodborne's difficult to say because we can... Hold on, let me pull this up a little bit better. We could just be turning into crap like everything was with the Tumerians. Alright, screw your laser. Alright, so let's put on our Gara thing. Agaraphobia. Hey. Was not expecting this. It's moving. These damn Chaucers. I hate when my controller doesn't turn me appropriately. Oh, I can hit him from down here. Like that kind of thing infuriates me in Smash Bros. When the stick tilt just goes the wrong way. Patio of the Silent Steps. That's a neat little shortcut right there. And I know there was a root thing that I couldn't get before, so I'm going to go try to get that real quick. Because I needed to come back here eventually anyway. I pressed the wrong button. This thing, okay. Sweet. I'm surprised I didn't actually mark this on my map. You've acquired the triquetrol of Luca, the tailor. Triquetrol? He dreamed all his life of making beautiful clothes for the nobility, but nearing the day of his death, the only thing he had the opportunity to sew were San Benitos. I don't know what that is. And I don't know if that's an English thing, or my lack of tailoring knowledge, or something else. Just gonna double check this room. I don't think there was anything else that never mind. Double checking was definitely worth it. Thorn symbol. Ooh. Ooh. Thorns braided with enormous patience by calloused hands, creating a protective symbol. Only unwavering conviction could prompt the creation of an item like this, and these feelings permeate its prickly surface. It protects its wearer from damage through contact. Oh, that's nice. I'm still inside the creature. I can hear its roar outside. I can hear the thunderous beating of its heart. I just wanted to sleep, but I saw the miracle in my dreams. It spoke to me. That is why I lie down in the lady's open arms. But the miracle appeared to me again. It was more and more tangible. Then I woke up, but I was no longer myself. I was a prisoner trapped inside a rooted body, a body immersed in constant anger, in constant pain. I'm awake in a sleeping body. So I wonder if that's a comment on the dream itself, or like a creature within it. Oh, they can land in the spikes too? Get riggedy wrecked, sons. So I didn't think there's anything else in this spot specifically, but who knows? All right, Corn, good luck with that workout. I know you said you'll listen while you're watching, but don't drop nothing on your face. Okay, so this goes back up to the place that was annoying. I don't need to explore again, or do I? We have a pit here. We have a pit here. Before I jump into some random spikes, let me look below me. Was there any place I couldn't get to? I don't think it would go far enough. Okay. And then Methoda said the San Benito was a penitential garment that was used especially during the Portuguese and Spanish Inquisitions. It's like a towel with a hole cut out for your head in the middle? Okay. And then Throne, how's it going? Nice to see you again. This is a great game? Nice. So I've taken it you've played it before? A certain boss was a wooden monster sleeping in the arms of a statue. I can't remember, apparently. Is sleeping in the arms of a statue? I don't doubt you. I just like can't actually remember. Wait, there's a room below me? What the hell? I like looked over it 3 times. Oh, that explains so much. I was complaining about not having a hand here. It's because I'm blind. Because I felt like this would have been like the perfect spot for wood. Zoink Scoob. Anyway, we found it now. That's the important bit. I'm not going to warp because that'll like empty my flask. Oh wait, will that even really matter? Because I'm going to go back to the library anyway. Well, yeah, because it was kind of annoying going that way. Did I read your previous comment? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Let me... Wait, why is this thing here? There we go. That's what I was trying to do that entire time. I did, but honestly, because I don't have enough context for Fear and Hunger, that's something that I'm just going to like immediately forget. So I didn't really read it out loud, unfortunately. I'm sure if you guys keep talking about Fear and Hunger enough, Google will start sending me recommendations to like look it up, because YouTube spies on me and my chat during these streams apparently. All right, so now we should be good to fall back down. The chalice has already been emptied, so uh-oh. If you get hit, does the chalice empty? I need to pay more attention, apparently. Worm Girl has very good videos about the lore of Fear and Hunger. Never heard of her. Hold on, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I forgot those things explode. Should probably try to not take damage forehead. Oh, so their own explosions hurt these things. And me, holy crap. I just haven't killed any of the required enemies. Okay. Amber Eye. Ooh, very Bloodborne-esque. Okay. Being carefully carved in the shape of an eyeball that appears to glint in the dark. A sacred tree was struck by lightning, but did not suffer any damage. Its resin did not allow the lightning to escape, so it still remains in the amber nucleus, providing great protection against electrical attacks. Nice. So I wonder if these stack. Oh, and so this is probably for that lady that I don't care about. Okay. Yep. Like, maybe I'll do it eventually, but now that you guys told me that she's from a different game entirely, I'm like, I don't care. Okay. Corin is still craving that lemon donut. Alright, so now that you've told us all about your craving for that donut, gives you more motivation to hit the gym. No? Maybe I should backtrack here anyway. Because I did want to go down there, but I didn't go down there. Sleeping canvases? Alright, this is the area, I think. Do I really want to? Can't access the map while I'm on the wall. I think this is the place where we use all our Inquisitor keys anyway, so... Uh-oh. It takes so long to execute some of these enemies. Don't remember what's in this door. The door calls to me? No, you. Inquisitor key was in the prison. Wait, is this not the prison? Oh, so that's up. Wait. Here, the mothers? I don't remember where the prison is. Follow the holy prohibitions? Probably this area. Oh, the tears of the sea, mourning and havoc. Okay. These ghost things are annoying. You like your design a lot? So femur, tibia, kneecap, because they're out of order? Yeah. And then I'm assuming once we do the thing that works with all this stuff, the door to the right will open. I don't know. Did I go to the top left? I don't think I did. Let's go back up there. Oh yeah, this is where we met the dude. Okay. It walked into me. Oh. That wasn't bad. It's firing its laser. Guess I'll save. So we need to kill the coffin guy. Coughing. Couldn't block that one in time. That's partially filled. Oh no, but I want to keep going this way, right? The more you're telling me to go into the door, the more I am likely to not do it out of spite. Blue hand, red. Let's heal before I get one shot. Oh yeah, that's right. We can't like riposte this dude. That's annoying. Well, whoops. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. What? Okay, I was about to complain if that dude lived. I was like, why is he so tanky? That thing is back. Cool thing, I just jumped into that fireball, right? I was trying to do my spinny attack, but I failed at it, apparently. I still failed. I don't like that final combo move. Oh, that's why it connects that way. Damn it, so I'm going to need to go all the way back. Oh no, I guess I can go above myself. Okay. Cool guys jump into fireballs, and they don't look at explosions. I thought that literally just killed me right then. May as well heal. I wonder if the flask thing will go away. No. Okay, so we're good to at least heal. Did I fall? Yeah, I did fall down there. That's how I know. So we went this and to Gara across. What am I doing? Ooh, so that's there now. And that's annoying. Oh, okay. I see how this is working now. Ooh, we've got one more babby to go. I pressed the wrong button. What button do I press? This one? There we go. One second. That was definitely a good stretch. All right. Other than Hollow Knight, have I played many other metroidvanias? I don't know if I'd say many. And I don't know if you could count like the Mega Man Zero games. I really liked Time Spinner, at least a lot for its art style. I do like the Metroidvania genre to a degree. Like sometimes it can get a little bit tiresome with how much backtracking is in some of the other games. I definitely played a decent chunk of the Metroids. But hold on, let's talk to the baby. All right, Floorboard, you have a good night, and thanks for dropping by.
Please find the rest.
Aye, Shamai. Alright guys, Floorboard's left. Now we can go enter that door. Oh yeah, we can take that one off. Do I have any... man, I can't see the icons. I wonder if I have any unresolved babies. I don't think so. It's probably in the new area. So, alright, I've gotten the dude there. So I want to go back up to the prison area. So that goes to Mercy Dreams. So I guess I do want to go back up this elevator to the Mommy of Mommies. Our Cathedral rooftops. Just trying to think of like the most efficient way to get to where I want. I guess going to the left would probably be a lot faster. I don't even really know, to be honest. I could go up here and then to the left. Maybe that makes sense. Mercy Dreams. Oh yeah, that's the first dungeon area. No, I think I'll just go bottom left. Unresolved babies sounds like an amazing euphemism. I didn't say mommy or mommies, I said mommy of mommies. I know, you probably just typoed. Yeah. Turns out I say a lot of questionable stuff when I'm doing a stream shorthand. It's part of the fun. Oh yeah, we were talking about like literally Metroidvanias. Methodist tried a few, but you find you bounce off of a lot of them. At least with roguelikes, you know your deaths are usually giving you some kind of progress. Yeah. I definitely understand where you're coming from with that. So I do like the genre when it's done well. I'm not so sure if it's like metroidvanias or like platformers that I particularly enjoy, because I do like a lot of like Zelda clones when they're done well, and I mean that in like the more traditional type of Zelda clone sense. So I've talked before on stream about like the Illusion of Gaia or like the Illusion of Time if you're Australian or European. So annoying. I'm gonna die to these damn ghosts. Oh, and they revive if you don't execute them? I don't know why that first one lived the way that it did, but these are angering me. There we go. Jeez. At least we got access to this thing now, right? People who say the word mommy unironically scare you? Yeah, I definitely get that. Whenever I hear daddy, I kind of cringe and recoil on the inside. Only when it's like said unironically. I do wish the ladder controls were a little bit less precise. There. Hey Dylan, how's it going? Nice to see you again. Metroidvanias are very hot and cold for you? Often very lacking and monotonous or amazing. Sometimes the same Metroidvania can become both. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt a lot about Metroid Prime 2. Like, I really, really enjoyed Metroid Prime 1, but Metroid Prime 2 just had so much backtracking to the point it almost felt like backtracking for the sake of backtracking. And, like, a lot of areas were kind of closed off a little bit arbitrarily at the beginning of the game. So I kind of bounced off that one, maybe getting like, I don't know, like 30% of the way through with it. Kind of hard to tell. And I don't remember if Metroid Prime 2 got remastered or if it's only the first Metroid Prime. But if you guys haven't played the original Metroid Prime, I would definitely recommend checking it out. I don't know how much it is, probably like $70 because it's freaking Nintendo, but if you got a GameCube. I had a GameCube when I was a kid, and Metroid Prime was like one of the very few games that I actually had on that system. Because I kind of got it pretty late in its life cycle, so I didn't really have a ton of games for it. Mostly I played it for Metroid, Legend of Zelda, and Soul Calibur. Note to self, don't fall, because that sucks. Trying to remember what other GameCube games I played. Maybe like that was mainly it. But I mean, I definitely played the mess out of Soul Calibur 2. Like, played that one enough that it kind of made the entire system worthwhile. But I mean, honestly, like getting access to Wind Waker and Twilight Princess and Metroid Prime, also very solid stuff. Oh, so that's right. You're supposed to come up here with this. I don't need your courtesy vines. Only the first Metroid Prime got remastered and it's $40. Yeah, I don't know how often the Metroid or the Nintendo like first party games go on sale, but if it's ever like 20, I'd recommend picking it up around like that price point. But I don't know. Jesus would refer to God as Abba or Abba. I'm not sure how you inflect it, which is like the Aramaic word for daddy. Okay, thanks, Corn. Dylan's the opposite. You loved Metroid Prime 2 the most when you played all three back to back. Interesting. How recently was this, or was that just like way back in the day? Why are all the submissive people of the internet the loudest thing in the world? It's because if they're submissive in real life, they can be as loud as they want on the internet without fear of repercussion. Oh man, Corn got to play the one Metroid game that I really wanted to, but I didn't get the chance to. Metroid 2 on the original Game Boy. I always wanted to learn more about like the origin of the Metroid series, and that one's kind of like the prequel, and I just didn't get to play that one. I think that's actually on the Virtual Console now, whatever it's called for the Nintendo shop, whatever you're going to call it, but I haven't played it. Have I heard of a game called Afterimage? I don't think I have. You played them 7 years ago. Interesting. You thought 2 made you think a lot more and you like that. Okay. Alright, so we get our first key of the Inquisitor. I need the poopy lung. Don't need that on right now, I think. Oh no, I do need this on. So, oh, I don't need the abyssal thing on. Wow, they're like, we really want you to have all the things to get to this one. We acquired Jaw of Ashkin, the Inquisitor. Ashkin desperately sought answers for his creed through torture, even condemning members of the priesthood. He found nothing but regret in his actions. Weak. The soundtrack for the Game Boy Metroid is full of bangers. Honestly, like, a lot of the Metroid soundtrack songs have always been really good in their own way. Kind of easy to sleep on, too, but... or even sleep to as well. And maybe I should have, like, marked where all the Inquisitor doors were, but I didn't care at the time, apparently. So I think this isn't going to help me. Okay. Yeah, so speaking about Metroid, and sorry, Corn isn't going to exactly get this reference, but is it called Neridia, like the sand place in Metroid, Super Metroid? That's like one of my favorite areas in a video game ever. And Time Spinner kind of has an area that's a lot like that, and I was so excited to get to it when I was playing that game. If you guys haven't heard of Time Spinner, it's kind of like a Metroid, almost with like the art style of a game like Illusion of Time or Illusion of Gaia, which was kind of like the best of both worlds to me. It's pretty decent. The story's okay. It could have been a little bit better. And I know there was a door down there in the middle, but I was just coming up here first. But it was kind of fun, like leveling up in that game and all that. This feels so suspicious. So a gigantic boss is going to come out and get me from behind. Not yet? Okay. Sometimes a door is just a door. So I'm going to take off the relics and put this one back on before I forget. Wait, this is not what I want. Oh wait, maybe... was there a corpse in there? I didn't look. Yeah, I guess I'm not really much of a fan of having to switch out the relics. Like, it's neat, but I don't really think it adds to the game in the grand scheme of things. Did they make a remake of Metroid 2 a while ago? I don't remember. They did? Okay, cool. I did not know that. Metroid Samus returns for the 3DS in 2017. Wow, I must have missed that. Okay. Afterimage is a game about the lasting effects of a god in a world where there no longer Of a world they're no longer at. An after image. Okay, cool. Without horns like Norfair's theme. So we got another door. Dylan wants to play Blasphemous at some point. You love the art in this game. Yeah, the art is definitely like the best part about the game. If you haven't played it yet, this is the way that I've been describing it to other people. It's that if Hollow Knight is like the Bloodborne of FromSoft games, then I feel like Blasphemous is kind of like the Dark Souls 1 equivalent. So, Phalanx of Szeth the Prisoner. Szeth Corsica was sentenced to life in absolute solitary confinement. He was constantly muttering something about the voices in his head. Was it maybe one of them that pushed him to suicide? Ooh. And Jusum Guy, welcome back to the stream. How's it going, man? So let's go to the room on the right now. Or did we come in from that way? Maybe I want to go back up all the way to the top. Blasphemous is the Demon Souls? You know, maybe that's a fair comparison. So that goes that way. I think we have another door here, but I wanted to go ahead and save it. Yeah, maybe that is fair. I don't know. No, I think I would disagree, actually, because Dark Souls 1 does feel a little bit more accessible. But I honestly didn't mind like the combat of Demon Souls either. We found our guy. Alright, so now we need... Hey, there's a Tesseract on the wall. Anyway, now we just need our bull-headed jerks. And then we're golden. Like these lion dudes. So, wait. Wrong button. Let me mark this spot. I'll need to figure it out eventually, and hopefully I do. Up and down, worse than pain and worse than cold is the squeaking. The incessant squeaking of that damned floor of rusty mechanisms. Why would anyone want to use it so much? Oh, I wonder if this opens the door. No, apparently not. Gonna try to keep spamming it a little bit. Blasphemous 2 can be the Dark Souls one. I haven't played that one yet. Alright. Here we go. So there's a door to our left we haven't opened. Uh-oh. So maybe this will get us to that left door after all. Although this should go to the right. If you're working from the building's perspective. Like if you go in there. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit backwards. Hey, we got an empty bile vessel. Sweet. So that'll be 2 upgrades worth. So I guess the camera perspective remains the same. So I'm going to try to go through the floor. I don't know if I actually actively tried that. Do I need to spam the interact button? Right. Well, that's going to bother me. Blasphemous 2 has better gameplay, is less clunky. Well, then I could compare it to Dark Souls 3, couldn't I? Like, part of the reason why I compare it to Dark Souls 1 as opposed to, like, Demon Souls is because I don't really think this game is that clunky at all, with maybe the exception of some of the controls with the, like, projectile attack move and the lack of a more vertical height when going through the wall jump sections. Oh, I guess I also haven't done like what might be a lamp pogo marathon, so maybe I'll change my opinion about that later on. What's this one do? Oh yeah, we can talk to things. Path of Pain, but it's all lamp pogos? Oh no. Not gonna lie, that does sound awful. And I don't know what the reward for it is. That would most certainly suck. No, there's nothing up there. Or so I think, I guess. So I've got to be missing something here if I can't get into that one locked off section. That was sad. Wait, what was sad? Let's look at my key items. Oh, yeah, so I'll need to fill this up. I'll need to go to the next floor. We've got 3 quicksands. Mark the second refuge. We could talk to that lady again. I don't like the way he's looking at me. What's my opinion on multiverses in stories? It depends. Like, sometimes it can feel like some of the most hand-wavy, convenient slop to try to make things fit together. Other times it can be done very well and make a lot of sense. And then other times it's just like, okay, that's a thing, but it's not very relevant. So generally, I think the existence of like multiverses tends to make things a bit more needlessly complicated than they should be. I'm gonna go through here again. Don't like these things on the walls. Wait, do I need to make both of these go the same way? Is that what it is? No, that wouldn't work because they automatically face the opposite way no matter what you do. I guess they are facing the same way now, so maybe both this way? Star Trek did fun multiverse stories? Okay. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Star Trek, to be honest. Like, I mean, I know of it. My mom was a big fan of it, but never something that I got into. The reward should be lamp mode, where you play as a lamp and can only move by using the pogo. Now, said, taking my opinions on Elden Ring about phantoms returning to the world, you assume that I like it. So I think that one is done a bit better. I do think it is very convenient regardless, but considering the nature of Elden Ring and the story that they kind of want to tell, it's kind of one of those things where I kind of begrudgingly accept rather than am like actively enthused by. I don't know what to do about this. Maybe I just need to go into every door that I've... Should? Wait, we have a pit here. How do we have a pit here? Yeah, we're not going to show up on the map here. Oh, I remember what this is. Okay. Yeah, just some guy says, you're starting to put multiverses next to time travel as a trope that if you can't pull it off right, then don't bother. I mean, yeah, exactly, because time travel is essentially just multiverses with less steps. And multiverses are essentially time travel with more steps in some ways. Or maybe I have that backwards. That goes up that way. So we still haven't gone up there. We also haven't gone to the top of the cathedral, which is perfectly fine. The door was there and then disappeared. That's funny. Mildly said, you beat this game last night? I've got like an hour left. Oh, you don't know how badly I backtrack. No, so I definitely think I have more than an hour left. I am really closing in towards the end because I've got almost all the babies and almost all the skeleton parts. I understand that much. I guess I should just call them bones, but... I am certainly approaching the end. And then, welcome into the stream. Please don't tell me too much about the game because this is also my first playthrough. And I'm just trying to discover everything naturally on my own. So I've been here. I don't think I've heard of the Toaru series for like the multiverse stuff. Should we go left? Yeah, may as well. Ah, man, this sucks. I don't know how to get to that closed off area. Hey, my essay, welcome back in. Say, boy, back in Custodia again? Yeah. It bothers you when people say games with no story can't be spoiled? You've been hearing that more lately for some reason? I don't think I've really heard that at all. I'm curious as to like why you're hearing it more often and who like really believes that. Because even if a game doesn't have a story, you can definitely be spoiled on things like whether or not there's a phase 2 for a boss battle or if there's like a boss or something ahead. And of course, like, spoilers can differ person to person, or like between how do I say it? Like, what can be considered a spoiler can differ by person to person as well. Maybe you need to like break these things. Yeah, don't imagine that we'd fall through the floor after the boss fight. Who knows? Okay. How do you like the game so far? You didn't get all the bones of the babies, so I'm doing better than you. I'm enjoying myself quite a bit. I did have like a bunch of difficulties with the control scheme at the very beginning of the game, but now that I'm gotten more accustomed to it, it definitely doesn't bother me as much. And I definitely think this is a respectable Metroidvania. I like a lot of the scenery, a lot of the enemies, but with that being said, I do wish there was more variety in enemy attacks, because they all kind of tend to feel a little bit too one-dimensional for me. And that kind of takes away a decent amount of the tension and like the moment-to-moment gameplay. So yeah, I guess overall, like, the game is good. I just think the combat is a little bit too simplistic. Although I do like the feel of it. I just wish, I don't know. Alright, chat, I'm going to actually ask you guys something non-rhetorically. Am I missing something in this area to open this gate, or is this connected to something else, which I may or may not have access to? And something else? Okay, that makes sense. Yes, I think I've also opened up all of my Inquisitor doors, so I guess we're going to go back down and to the left to go kill our bull-headed jerks. It's our fastest way. Yeah, okay. We're just going to go that way. You just need to spam the lift. So I did have it right? You think anyway? It's been a while? Felt like I did. I did it like... Oh, maybe it means I need to do it up and then down. So I have to do it from the top lever and then down. Oh, maybe it's like a circuit. Up, down, up, down. Up. I can't even fall through it while it's going down. That's funny. You can get there in this area? Don't leave it? Okay. Maybe I was being too lazy about the actual circuit. Gosh dang it. Alright, thanks guys. You've acquired Kyrsa's Scorched Bead. Sweet. Or Kyrsa's. Small sphere carved on the remains of an unjustly lit bonfire. It burns with the soft embers of those flames which could not touch Kyrsa's skin. Imbued with his power, it gives great protection against fire. Oh, so that'll also be extremely useful against Isadora, I think her name is. Legend of Kyrsa. Oh no, I almost said it like hearsay and now I can't unthink it. Legend of Hearsay. The horrifying flames consumed Kirsey's body as he cried out in unbearable pain. But these were not ordinary flames. They were the flames of the miracle. The flames burned him to ashes, and before the eyes of the Inquisitors, the flames brought him back, time after time, in unparalleled torture, burning and burning again, screaming and screaming again. Kirsey, the son of the bonfires, knew what his penance was going to be. Bro, that's awful. I guess we can clear this out. I remember seeing a movie a long time ago, and I'm pretty confident it was based on a true story about a man who was like burned at like literally 98% of his body. I think it was like 3rd-degree burns. So it goes through the first layer of the skin, the second layer, and the third. And he was just kind of like suffering to live in a hospital, like hooked up to all these machines. And not only that, he was periodically like given essentially like bleach baths because that's what they needed to do to hold on, do I have my... Yeah, I do have the golden thread on. Okay. To clean his wounds and whatnot. And it's essentially like having salt poured into open wounds covering 98% of your body. And this dude was just being tortured, essentially, because his family didn't want to stop providing him medical care. And he actually had to, like, sue for his own rights to determine, like, his medical stuff. And it's just like one of the most terrifying things I've pretty much ever heard. I don't remember if I said it, like during his baths, they were so, like, the shock of pain was so severe that it would essentially just like pass out during them. So it's absolutely terrifying. Complaining about the elevator was the hint. From like the little ghost dude? Yeah. I was just trying to be too lazy about it, I suppose. So I don't think we have another pit down here that I haven't explored. So now we just need to go to Albiro, and then we'll go down and then to the left. Okay. Okay, so I missed what Dylan was saying earlier. Let me kill some things. Oh, I can fall down here. No, this is where I originally fell down. Okay. That took me to there, which was perfectly fine. Wait, this is different, isn't it? Am I not farther along? Or does this... Hold on. Okay, no. We're good. So Dylan was encountering that spoiler thing with Factorio. Okay, I can definitely understand a little bit of the sides of both arguments, but I would definitely be in agreement that there are spoilers even for non-story games like that. Alright, because that's the little one where I can't jump in the water, but I'm going to go down there to fill up my flasks. And then I guess I'll just go back up to the left. $22.50. It feels like a pittance right now. 3,000. Achieve maximum flask capacity. Cool. So because I've already sacrificed 2, it looks like we have a total of 10. I'm considering upgrading the Quicksilver flask thing, but I kind of don't want to. Wait, I want to go to the left. What am I doing? Now we just keep booking it to the left? Okay. I looked at chat and got. The argument being that there can't be spoilers because the game has no story, only systems and progression and mechanics building things. I would still say that there's spoilers if you don't know about that, because you could completely redesign your whole setup depending on what you know you can get. And Dylan saying, to him, any knowledge that would let you design things with foreknowledge can be considered a spoiler. Yeah, so you and I are in agreement about that. Like, it's not a particularly harmful spoiler, but it certainly is a kind of spoiler because it's a bit of meta knowledge about the game that you wouldn't gain otherwise. And I don't remember if I said it, but thank you guys for that help with the, what are they called? The little platform puzzle. I appreciate that. Not bleach baths. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was something terrible. Because they had to, like, disinfect his freaking open wounds, essentially, because he was burned that severely. So, now that we've filled our chalice, does it have new lore? Okay. Chalice of Inverted Verses. The cup is filled to the brim with tears of atonement harvested by mea culpa. So that's the same. So we're going to go give it to our frozen lake buddy. Assuming that's the right thing to do. Otherwise, I'll need to remember where I got that chalice. The spoiler thing can get tricky at times with video games because games don't always have one central thing they do. Yeah, so I was inadvertently spoiled about there being horses in Echoes of Wisdom, and I realized that the review that I have written up now, which I'm like working on, also talks about the horse at the very end. So I'm like, oh no, I'm doing it to others potentially, but anyway, it's kind of rough. Oh no. All right, so let's read this again. Rusty iron cup of simple appearance. Its interior is embossed in lackluster silver and depicts rows of spiral verses which descend to the bottom. These rhymes speak of pagan beasts and forbidden fruit. Alright, chat, can I warp around now, or will this actually still empty my verse chalice? Because that would suck to have to go through all of those areas again. You don't remember? Warp around? Yeah, so whenever you teleport with the hand thing, it'll empty the chalice. At least if it's not full. I don't know how this works currently right now. Why couldn't I go over here? I think I needed to jump higher. I know I must have checked this out earlier this stream and I've already forgotten. So we've definitely been all through here. And there. And there. So yeah, pretty much the only place we need to go now are up. I think. And of course, this section. I can't warp until I cash it in. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. So maybe I need to take it back to that guy? Oh no, where did I pick the chalice up? Where did I pick it up? I think... Wait, where was I? Oh no. I don't think it was this area. Wait, did I fall through someplace to grab it? No, because I felt it was like in a place like the library. Was this it? It was sewers in the big shaft? All right, thank you so much. I've just been way too many places tonight. Whew. I was like fretting. Okay, thank you guys. Whoopsies. So I'll cash in my chips and then maybe give another crack at her. Although that sounds like a really bad idea because I don't do any damage to her. Just kind of curious to see how much fire negation I'm really going to get. And also I'll have more heals, so... The chalice empties by dying using a portal or a preview. Fast travel. Okay. So we'll drop down to the left. How funny would it have been if I got to that point and forgot to have taken off my golden thread? Or forgot that I took it off. Okay. Hey, Moldy, thanks so much for the 5. I appreciate that. A sword of statue for the male culpa. Are you joking me? That was it? Well, I did it. That's the important thing. Not gonna lie, that's very disappointing. Unless this gives me something cool. Oh, so it's each time you find one of these that it gets upgraded. Never mind, I take it back. I apologize. I apologize. So we have enough to fully upgrade. So we may as well. That makes a lot more sense now. So I guess we only need one more mea culpa statue. Holy crap. Nice reward. Here I was just complaining about it. I was pooping all over it. But no, that was actually very worthwhile. And... ooh, that's cool. I don't think that's going to hit this, but... what if I... I don't exactly see how this is super different. Maybe just more area? Alright, Moldy, good luck. Or Moldly. I've been misreading your name this entire time. Holy crap. Sorry. Sometimes I think I have like acute dyslexia, but yeah, thank you so much for the 5 and, you know, checking out the channel. And good luck with your studies for tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, so maybe I just need more distance. That's almost like the Metroid thing. If you guys know what I mean, which apparently I don't even know what I mean. It's like the inverse of like the suit jump thing. Meowdly. Okay, but without Lee. Moudly. Okay. I've been calling my dude Moldy this entire time. Like, Mao is in mouth. Got it. Yeah, if I ever mess up anybody's name in chat, like, please let me know how to pronounce it, because I do take that stuff, like, very seriously. I got that linguist brain rot going on. So, I'll need to find a spot to save it. I guess we could do it up above. It's kind of annoying. Coming down here each time. And we'll give our remaining bones to the Skelebro. I said, you know, I'm glad I didn't start donating because I almost didn't have enough for the full upgrades, but... let me think of what I even want to have equipped when I face this lady. So I don't need that. I'm going to go with both fire protections because that seems like a no-brainer. What's this thing do? That gives us more fervor. That might actually be good. Although this might be useful too. Movement, dodge, frequency, and defenses. So I'm assuming this is physical defense, so maybe I don't actually need it. But she does do some physical attacks, right? Slightly strengthened. So I guess we could take this one off and then put this one on in instead. I guess I should have always had that one permanently on. Let me double check my sword heart status. And thanks, Mao, if you're still around, and you take care again. Increased prayer. Yeah, I guess I'll... maybe this one. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Okay. Alright, I probably want to put on the prayer that I want to use the most, which might be... I don't know. That's tears. The beam. This one for the attack speed. We got some more tears.
The pale brotherhood of the bones is about to be completed. Do not falter now, penitent one.
Cool. Alright. Here we go. Oh, that's different. Or maybe not. I just don't think I noticed the fire thing beforehand. We gotta block it. Oh, she does it multiple times. So even if you block the first hit, I need to heal. I should have used my prayer. I'm scared. Stop hitting me! She's still kicking my butt. Oh, so that's how you do the uppercut thing? I guess I haven't really been trying to do that. I need to hold up to activate it. I forgot I even had that. I dodged too soon. I blocked too late. I dodged too late. Oh, you know what? I'm actually kind of dealing a decent amount of damage to her. Not a ton, to be fair. Uh-oh. She's facing the wrong way, right? Nope. Oh, so I can jump that? That changes things. Oh, I forgot she does that. You know what, guys? I think I'd be able to beat her now. I don't know. Okay. So if she drags it on the ground, that's like the Final Fantasy VIII move. So maybe I need to like jump over her. Oops. I did not expect that range. Whew. I forgot. Ooh, I got lucky that I didn't hit her. I needed to dodge. Oh, that was a different move than I was expecting. I think I healed. I used my prayer instead of healing. Okay. But that does feel doable, so I might just crash on her for a little bit, actually, for the fun of it. So we're going to change our heart to go to the longer version of the things. I realized when I was doing that originally that it didn't really make much sense to use the miracle that doesn't last very long or costs very much fervor to continue to generate fervor. Now let me think about my rosary. Do I want the fast one? I guess I might be able to take this off and then... yeah, that sounds like the safest thing. Okay. Do I have that Pillar of Light prayer? It feels like it'd be good when she's standing in a place. That's a good point as well. I do. But for that one, I would need the fervor. I don't think I have that yet. I'd be able to cast it like once. I got hit. I got hit. She hit me. Oh, and my prayer went off. Okay. Mistime that. Whew. Wrong button. There we go. So I screwed up my prayers. Ah. Pressed the wrong button. I blocked it. Oh, that was that move. Okay, I thought it was the other one. So I don't know if I'm going to get it this time around, but... oh, I don't know what I was thinking. I pressed the wrong button. My dodge would not have helped me, but... that's different. That's different. No, it's not. I didn't mean to do that. I'm choking, guys. Alright, so we are in phase 2. There is a phase 2. I'm about to get one shot. I'm scared. Oh, so I just stand underneath a pillar. Does it keep pooping out these things? That's annoying. I feel like I'm missing something to deal with these. Other than skill. Uh-oh, heal, boy. I faced the wrong way when I parried. I should have, like, dodged through her. Okay. That was something. Why do I have to, like, click? Alright, so I'll give the goofy prayer thing a try. I don't think I'll have enough to cast it immediately. Let's put the fervor generator back on with this setup. And then if I want to do a prayer build, maybe I should lean into it. cooldown. I guess I'm not needing to spam dodge, that's true. I could take this off if I need to. That's electric attack, that's fire. Unyielding strength? That might be nice, I don't know. More fervor, that's good. That blocks attacks from behind. Oh, this might be nice. Well, I don't know. Toxic damage, speed. This increases the power of prayers. This refills bile flasks after some attacks. This might actually be really good for this fight. If it's like a war of attrition. Reveals vital essence. Don't need that. Magic. Maybe I should equip this. What's this one do again? Yeah, I guess I'll take that one off. For the heck of it? I don't know. I just have a feeling. Alright, Madly, you take care. The new items that upgrade my physical defense and fire resistance. I don't have them yet. I feel like, I mean, I've got most items in the game. She does feel beatable, so I'm gonna continue to crash against her for a little bit longer. Okay, so that gives us half of our fervor each time. I tried to block, but I failed it. Maybe I shouldn't try to parry her. Heal. This is our chance. Oh wow, we got a lot of fervor back from that. I need to dodge something. Maybe I should have just remained standing there. I might want to just generate as much fervor as I can in phase 1 and then try to burn her down in phase 2. Can I duck through that? I wonder. Probably not. Okay, no. Certainly not. But now I know. Oh, that's one way. I was trying to do that again. So I need to get closer into her and not hug the wall. Okay. So we're in phase 2 now. Spam it. Stay in the middle. Oh yeah, we got this, baby. I was like, wait, am I damaging her? Oh no, I was trying to dodge. Oh no. Too much damage boosting. Okay, so I think I need to jump over that one. I'm out of heals. Here I was talking all this crap, and now we're about to die. If she's healing... Okay. That's about to explode, isn't it? Attack her! We're going, baby! We're going all the way! Damage boost. Don't die. I should have jumped. Ah! Okay, we can do this, though. We are in reach. Okay, so I think I will definitely follow that strat of front-loading my damage in Phase 1 to have max fervor for Phase 2. So that way I can just try to burst her down and not have to deal with so many mechanics. I got too excited. I got that Dark Souls greed in me. Oh, bead marked by guilt. Bead that has absorbed the guilt of its bearer. It may be difficult to perceive the dark macula that twists inside, but the cold it gives to the touch leaves no room for doubt. Wearing it in your rosary prevents the accumulation of guilt in the world, at least while the bead retains part of its purity. Oh. So I kind of goofed because I'm not going to get my things back. Actually, I don't want speed. I don't know what I want then. Probably, well... You know what? The speed was nice for Phase 2. Let's go with the flask generation thing. Or this. I don't know. You know, I'm just going to trust that I'm not going to need to go through all of my flasks this time around. Why was I facing the wrong way there? Alright, so each time the flash comes, that's when I jump. Okay, got it. So she stopped that early. I'll need to figure out a better strat for that. Flash. Okay, got it. That's annoying. I was trying to jump, but it like stopped me. Each flash. She flashes. Got it. I'm trying to generate that fervor. I pressed the right button. I was just slow, I guess. Phase 2. I think it's better to just get hit by that one move if I'm going to get hit by the blade instead. Like the follow-up fire attack. So now we're going to be spamming. I'm ready. How did I get hit? We could also use the fires to damage boost ourselves. I'm pressing the wrong button. I healed instead of parrying. Oh. She's still spinning. I was not facing the right way. I blocked too soon. Alright, so I screwed up my heal thing. But if she appears again, we should be able to finish it. Ah! Die! Phase 2, here we go. Requiem Aeternum. Whew. New aspect available in the main menu. Aspect unlocked. Chantress of the Dead. So we got a new costume? Cool. We did it! You have acquired Severed Right Eye of the Traitor. Hooey! Alright. An eyeball of solid gold that adorned the scythe of Isidora, the singer of the dead. Condemned to an eternity of deep-rooted darkness, the melted face of the traitor was also robbed of his eyes, for he had seen too much. The lady of the ossuary was charged to watch over him, and the bones that used to sing with her found a new tomb in the darkest of corners. Oh wow, this is a long one. Okay, holy crap. Let me go ahead and hydrate before this. Thanks, Methoda and Revenant, for the nice... All right. Yeah, so I did get Kirsey's bead before this fight, which is part of why I was willing to do this again, because it's like, okay, if it, makes the fire not damage me as much, it felt like this was more within reach, and it was. Just got it. All right. So, Severed Right Eye of the Traitor. The children opened the doors of their houses and ran out after her, shouting, "Isidora! Sing to us, Isidora!" But still dressed in one of her flamboyant stage outfits, Isidora did not sing to them that night. Instead, she headed towards the cemetery and stopped before the entrance to the crypt that connects to the ossuary beneath the old church of Albero. The intrigued children fell silent behind the iron gates, and it was then that she began to intone verses that no one had ever heard before. After a short while, another distant voice could be heard, accompanying the sad melody from the depths of the crypt, forming a beautiful yet mournful duet. The lady then walked through the stone archway, closing the door behind her. As her voice faded into the distance, more and more voices joined with her, as if a great choir of dozens was awaiting her at the bottom of the steps. When the song came to an end, and they heard the final strains rise up from beneath the ground, the children walked away with tears in their eyes, and the cemetery recovered its usual silence. Never again was the singing lady seen, and ever since she has been remembered as Isidora, the lady of the ossuary, and the voice of the dead. Cool stuff. So I obviously don't know who this traitor is just yet. This does make me also wonder if it's tied to, like, the golden threads that we've gotten a moment ago. And now I'm also wondering whether or not our dead friend is going to say anything differently. Alright. So we've interrupted her song. Now let's see if this dude has anything to say.
Penitent one, you have finished with the suffering of the singer. Her song was formed by the very voices of all the souls resting in this place. Their stories, tragedies, and sorrows flowed through her voice, creating melodious echoes. Creating a psalm of shadows. The voice of the dead, Isidora. Bring the bones before me, and we will uncover the truth that they keep silent.
All right. Feels good, man. All right. The gimmick with Isadora is that there's no pause during the fight. Only the console button or the Windows key and minimizing the app works as a pause. Yeah, I definitely noticed that when I was like, okay, let me try to rearrange all my rosary beads. Wait, I can't pause. Yeah, so she definitely clapped my cheeks earlier in the night for that reason alone. Which I don't really mind that as a mimic as a gimmick. Because, you just have to plan ahead, forehead.
Bring me anything that can be blessed, so you might cry.
All right. So no eye blessings. Very well. It's a cool gimmick. So let me go ahead and adjust my rosary beads before I forget about them again. And I'm thinking I actually kind of like the setup that I currently have quite a bit. I might just, maybe I'll leave that one on. So we can take off the fire one. This one generates us fervor, if I remember. Yeah, so I want to keep that one. We can take off this other fire one. So I'll leave that alone. Damage through contact. You know what? This might actually be good for like a prayer build. So maybe I'll screw around with this a bit more. Accelerate bile flask use. Yielding strength to the wielder. I don't know if that includes that stuff, but I guess I should always keep the mobility on at this point. What's the burnt croissant? Increases the power of prayers. Okay. Drop of coagulated ink. Okay, everybody. Now that we've, done a lot of backtracking and managed to defeat Isadora, I think this is a very good stopping point for tonight's stream. We'll be picking it up again at the same time of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. Until then, take care. Stay safe. That's Protagonist out.